Oh, Lord. Bless you. All right, waiting a few more minutes, waiting for YouTube to not send out the notification. What's going on? What's going on? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, baby. Let me tell you. I know whatever's coming for you, I know it's coming. It's coming quicker than ever, baby. It's coming quicker than ever. And I can tell by the things that I've been experiencing today. I've really been experiencing a lot of motherfuckers like talking shit, like just talking shit about you for no reason. Like literally, it's going on right now as we speak. Like literally, this bitch is in the other room calling everybody that she can call and talking mad shit. Mad shit. Not only is she talking about me, but she talking about my kids, calling them failures, saying that they ain't gonna be shit. Like, and this is my mother in the other room. And I'm just listening, you know what I'm saying? And I'm laughing because you're supposed to be upset. You're supposed to be upset. Like, literally, I haven't spoken to these people in weeks, and literally, she is on the phone right now as we speak, talking to somebody who said something that I said about her. And that's some crazy shit. Like, let me tell you something. Right now, at this time, you have to keep your what you normally would say to yourself. It's gonna aggravate you. It's gonna do all of that. But see, this is why I said when you start your journey, you have to learn self-love. You have to learn to love yourself because people are going to start to say anything to save their own ass. All right. The crazy thing about it is that you will never hear me or you will never hear the collective say that we are perfect people. We know that we're not, you know? Shit, I know I ain't. Which I motherfucking smoke like a sailor. I cuss like a sailor and I smoke. But I am who I am, and how I am right here is how I am here, there, and everywhere. Now, these people who are speaking upon you, they are one way here, they are one way here, and they are one way here. I can guarantee you, the people that I've met in church know that I am the same person outside, and know that I am the same person at work. It's the consistency. You know what I'm saying? And see, manipulation. Certain people are seeing through something right now. I literally heard this lady say that I was jealous of what? What is there to be jealous of? You don't even know who God is. You can't be jealous of predator activity. Like, That shit weird. How can somebody be jealous when they are themselves? Most of the time, people are jealous because they can't be themselves. I'm being myself. All right. I literally listened and recorded this woman being on the phone talking to her relatives. Talking about me. And listen, and just basically this person, yeah, I talked to Carolyn. Yeah, you know, I called them and I told them this and I told them that. And meanwhile, you ain't called and told nobody shit. What is even crazier is that if a person really followed me since I've been on this journey for and recording this shit for the last past 4 years, you can see that everything that I've been saying has been constant, but yet and more into detail. All right. I've always said the things that I've said when it comes to them, when it comes to truth. Now, the difference in what I say and the difference in what they say is very simple. Somebody can't be the best thing since sliced bread, right? And then all of a sudden they're a compulsive liar because she also said that I was a compulsive liar. But how am I a compulsive liar when you're coming getting readings from me? Not only did she get a reading from me, but she got a reading on everybody but her husband, but he was already popping out in the readings anyways. Now, if somebody is a compulsive liar, why would they ask you for a fucking reading? Yeah, and you know what's crazy? We got an in-house camera. I used to do the readings right in front of the fucking camera, and she told me that he was looking at the cameras and listening to the cameras. So when we talk in front of the cameras, she'll do like this. She already told me he'd be listening on the fucking cameras. She know she's slow. You know, the fucked up thing is both of them fucked up, but you're home all the time. So a lot of times when he come out in the cars, you don't know what the fuck he be doing because you're not here, because you're not with him. But me, I know what the fuck he do when he say he at work. See, because I got the ability to see where the fuck he be going. And it don't look like work. That's why you never ask me because you already know. Okay? You already fucking know. But you also know that I see. Okay? Not only do you come get a reading on, like you got a reading on your sisters. She asked if she wanted to know where she getting money when her mama died. That was the only thing she cared about. She came and got readings on that shit. And what's so crazy, how can I be a compulsive liar when everybody on TikTok know this bitch been following me for maybe about 2 years on TikTok, commenting and everything. Now, one thing about TikTok, when you download the videos and when you go in the video like analysts and shit, it shows you who your top people, who the people is who watch you. Why would you watch a compulsive liar and then welcome me into your home? I've been doing tarot since 2020. So if I'm a compulsive liar, why would you let me into your home? This bitch said that she got to know me way more than she wanted to. I'm your daughter. You see how that sounds to somebody? You got to know me way more than you wanted to. Say what? That don't even make sense. What happened was when I moved in, them niggas was like, oh, you ain't got to do this, you ain't got to do that. But they saw I was making money from tarot. They started asking me questions like, how much money you be getting when you be going live? Like shit like that, right? And me, I don't mind because I don't give a fuck. And then all of a sudden, you give me a bill to pay. And I'm supposed to be saving up to move out. And with like 2 months of me being here. He's like, no, what you rushing to move out for? You ain't got to rush. What you rushing for? And then I turned around and I told her, I say, that nigga ain't gonna do but kick me out like he always do. Oh, he ain't gonna do that. Like, literally, I have all of this shit documented. Like, literally, my life has been documented on fucking video for years. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I say has been documented. Everything that I say has been proven. Literally, you can go in the videos. Everything that I said was gonna happen, happened. And it's crazy. I'm a compulsive liar, but the one of the main, Brenda, your ass, my mother's cousin. Okay, this is a bitch that was saved from prostitution. You can't talk about nobody. Now let me tell you this shit. Her and another cousin talked about my gift, and they talked about how I was the truth and how I'd be correct and how I'd be on point. Nobody said I'd be missing shit. Now that don't sound like a compulsive liar, do it? Do that sound like a compulsive liar? They even called you and told you about it, and you was like, yeah, she know what she be talking about. How I know what I be talking about, but I'm a compulsive liar. You see how that shit don't make no fucking sense? You got to be a dumbass motherfucker to not know the difference. You got to be a slow motherfucker to not know the difference. You could tell that somebody is upset because you know something. Because if you know a lot of shit, why is it that now that I'm crazy? Because see, now I'm crazy. I'm crazy because I know your business. It was cool when I knew everybody else's business and you wanted to know everybody else's business. But because I know your business is not cool anymore and I'm a compulsive liar. But my love, you have already told every fucking body that I'm the goddamn truth. Now, who the fuck lying? You done already spoke so highly of me. It's because you couldn't use me no more. But you was coming to me getting herbs and fret, and you was wanting to giving you shit for spiritual baths, giving you shit for your arthritis. But how the fuck am I a compulsive liar? But I've made medicines for your disabled ass. How the fuck? That don't sound like a person. That don't sound like a compulsive liar. Bitch, I've been doing your motherfucking hair. Both of them niggas. But I'm a compulsive liar. You ain't gonna let no compulsive liar do a lot of shit. Bitch, I've been cooking. Look, it was cool when I wasn't spending the food stamps on them no more. You understand? It was cool. Now, let me tell you what the problem is now. The problem is they want people to feel sorry for them. Don't nobody give a fuck. People got their own shit. People just see you for who the fuck that you are. I've never seen this motherfucker on the phone so much. They haven't heard this much from her since her mama died. The whole purpose is to turn your family against you. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. That's why I say at the beginning of the journey, you got to love yourself. You have to love yourself because people are going to say whatever. Come on now. If somebody is a predator, you think they're going to be like, oh, damn, you caught me. Somebody going to be like, damn, I'm stealing, you caught me. They're not going to do that. What's the first thing they're going to do? What you think they gonna? What you think they gonna say? Now you a liar. Now you crazy. Now you insane. To anybody who would fucking listen. But you got a lot of people that's finna get ready to find out the consequences of listening to shit like that, because you're putting yourself, you're wrapping your energy into that person when you should be shunning that person away. But you're feeding into it. So that puts you in the place to where they are. Because at the end of the day, unless you are super intuitive and you are tapped in, baby, you will never know what a bitch is doing behind the dark. But let me show you. Watch, it's too easy. For entertainment purposes only, tell me about my mother. Now, if you've been listening to my readings, a lot of things have been stole from me. Okay? Let's talk about it. Somebody hates the fact that you are walking in your divinity. They want to take that from you. They want to take the fact that you can see, because the fact that you can see how dirty they really are. And let me tell you something. You ever been around somebody and they got a strong stench? That's that soul. Karmic feminine karma. Come on now. That's a karmic feminine. This person is mad because, again, you are trusted, okay? This person is mad because people trust you, because now you fucking crazy. You was crazy. You was fine when you was talking about everybody else. You was fine when you was helping everybody else, but when you start helping yourself and God starts showing you the truth, now you fucking crazy. What I say? False, evil eye. Now you fucking crazy. You see what I'm saying? You see how I played the game when I motherfucking came here? Because let me tell you something. We already knew this shit was gonna happen. Sometimes you gotta do things. You gotta go on missions that God, ooh, you gotta go on missions and you don't understand why God sends you places, and God say, no, I need you to go here. Then my grandmother passed away. That was the only thing that would have made me come back here, and that happened. All right? Now check this shit out. Because behind false and karmic, look what the fuck was, I'm sorry, look what was behind karma. Ancestors. Because let me tell you something. Remember I told you don't say shit, don't say absent, don't say a word. Yo, and you ain't got to listen to none of that shit. You see my door closed and she's still loud as fuck. But let me tell you something. Your ancestors say, you close your door, I'm out here with it. Your ancestors say, close that shit off, I'ma be out here with it. You block that shit off, let me deal with it. Yeah, you can smell it. You can smell it. Now somebody finna get a rude awakening when it comes to a masculine. This could be her fucking dirty ass husband. See, because you doing all of this shit for that nigga. Just like you didn't protect your kids for that nigga. You see this shit? Behind bars. Third party. These are the motherfuckers who try to come against who the fuck you are just because they don't like who the fuck you are. Karmic masculine. Op. Come on now. I'm just reading the motherfucking cards. That's why God say, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit. Because Spirit say, don't worry about nobody who ain't got no fucking cartilage in their knees. And ain't got shit to fucking stand on. Bitch, you walk on a walker talking about me. Get the fuck out of here. You should be waking up and thanking God every day that your broken ass is still here. But no, you want to wake up every day being obsessed with me. And then had the nerve to say jealous. You got a husband as a petty. You have a million health problems. You and that nigga. None of your kids fuck with you. None of your grandkids fuck with you. You ain't got no friends. You paying robbing Peter to pay Paul. Why the fuck would I be jealous? After I've been telling you your whole entire life, I could never be you. I could never be with a nigga like that. Ain't no fucking way, bitch. You don't even have a mind of your own. That nigga tell you what to do. And he tell you shit and make you think it's your fucking idea. The fuck? Manipulation? I can't make this shit up. They don't like me because it's just that easy for me to figure out the truth about shit. Look, I'm trying to tell you, emotionally, mentally fucked up. Now I'm a demon. Now I'm a demon. But bitch, you didn't got at least 3 months of readings. Come on now. You had me doing all type of rituals and shit for you. Now I'm crazy. Bitch, the fuck out of here. Only reason why you was around this bitch walking better was because of me. Now that shit finna disappear. Because when you don't believe in a person, you don't believe in the work. And now you age backwards. Destruction. This is what this person gets for trying to cause destruction in your life. This person finna age real the fuck fast. Watch what I tell you. Look at the screws and shit. Look. Screws loose. I'm telling you. A motherfucker finna endings. Finna age backwards. You gonna tell motherfuckers that I'm fake as fuck. And the whole time, bitch, I'm out here holistically healing you. I beg your fucking pardon. I even had you out this whole manifesting. Excuse me? Because you took my shit for a joke. Watch what the ancestors do. Excuse me? The fuck? Now watch this. What about this father figure? They want you in jail. They want you in jail. They want you to flip out and slap the shit out of somebody. But you can't do that. You ascended. All right, and you got a nice guy coming your way. All right, this father's whole purpose is for you not to be in love. This nigga hate the bitch he with. Okay. You think he like the bitch he with? No, he don't like the bitch he with. He just a controller. That's why he out with men. This person is trying their best. Is trying their motherfucking best to, like, you know, just to serve you. You know, but God's got something coming in for you. Damn. This father was really praying that no man ever, like father, like son. This is the same, just like the same. Just like what my brother told me. Ain't nobody gonna love you. Ain't nobody gonna want you. Yeah, bitch, because you, they ass going to jail. You finna get this love offer. Somebody could be playing with a voodoo doll. Yeah, you got a love offer coming your way. All right, this father don't even matter. Apparently, spirit ain't. This person is concerned. This person, look, this person done did everything that they wanted to do, that they tried, that they thought they could do. What is this person doing? What did this father do in the past? What was this motherfucker doing? This person could have been sending fraudulent people towards you. Oh my God. Yo, I'm starting to see these stories differently. All right, so, yeah. This nigga definitely is a fucking elder, if that's what you want to call it. All right, family member. This person was trying to stop you from moving forward, trying to block somebody from coming towards you. This person is doing some type of love magic on an earth angel because you are expected to be coming into some type of union, okay? Look, got a group of bitches trying to do something to you. All right, and the group of bitches finna be in emotional pain. Manipulation. They try to manipulate the situation. I could tell you what's gonna happen. The spirit is allowing her to talk all her shit, right? The spirit is allowing that shit. Like I said, God want everybody to talk all their shit, you know, because why people talking about you is crazy. Being grown. Like, if you don't like somebody, you just don't say shit about them. No. No. You got to have an unbreakable love for yourself. All right? Because these people don't love themselves the same. Vitality, positivity, success, and joy. They don't love yourself the way that you do. So you have to expect people to act like that. All right? Develop One thing my fuck ass daddy always told me, when a motherfucker show you who they are, that's exactly who they is. You hit me? And he showed me, and they showed me exactly who they were. All right, develop apprenticeship, hard work, and craftsmanship. You could they can never be like you. Okay, you out here breaking generational curses. These people want to be stuck in a motherfucking. They know their ass dying. They know their ass is dying. All right, wisdom, objectivity, sharpness, discernment, and independence. You know what's crazy? You know when shit you know when shit be faulty. Everybody that she didn't talk to, she'd be like, "Okay, love you, bye." Like, it's you can see, like, when you notice shit, when you take yourself out of out of the equation and you sit back and you just notice shit and you be like, you notice how a person move. They don't like the fact that you can read them. You know they body movements. Like, you even know the sounds. Like, I know when I enter a room, the energy shifts completely. You know what I'm saying? Even when they think it don't, I can feel the heat coming off of their ass. I can feel how threatened they really feel. All right? Because of your wisdom, your objectivity, your sharpness, your discernment. You know what I'm saying? You can see how sneaky a motherfucker is. Strategic, deception, theft, cunning, sneakiness. You can smell filth on a person. And I'm not talking about dirt. I'm talking about that soul. You can smell a soul. You can smell when somebody been doing spell work. You can smell when somebody been cheating. You can smell shit. You can smell when somebody been, like, literally, I know when somebody else nigga cheating. I don't give a fuck how many baths they take. You can smell certain shit. It's certain shit that God allows you. And see, they don't know that you got all of these motherfucking skills. They don't know that you can smell filth on them. Conflict, winning at all costs, betrayal, manipulation. You can smell that shit. But when a person is used to smelling like shit, they not gonna smell it. Intuition, secrets, mystery, inner wisdom. They not gonna see the shit that you see. Baby, I be seeing it and I be looking like, ew. I know what the fuck I know what the fuck you was doing. Tower. Chaos. Upheaval, revelation, tower, sudden change, all right? Planning. They watch you on YouTube. They subscribe to you. Literally. Somebody just called her and told her I was on fucking YouTube. Transition and moving on, travel, progress, and growth here. All right. Something's getting ready to move forward. Strategy. Somebody's definitely doing something behind the scenes. All right. What is manipulation? What are they trying to manipulate? What are they trying to manipulate? Somebody's trying to manipulate how you feel about yourself. All right. Don't let nobody make you feel a certain way about yourself. Feel how you feel about yourself, okay? Mature man is here. I told you, somebody is mad. Somebody is mad because somebody is trying to do something sneaky, but it's not working. I told you, just continue to love yourself. Because let me tell you something. Weak-minded motherfuckers like that. Okay, so these people trying to do spell work on you. All right? So say you got a weak-minded person that stay with you. All right? That spell work is being done on them. They're being basically puppets to do their bullshit for them. But if you don't engage, it don't work. You understand? It doesn't work. It don't work. I told you. Did I not tell you that it's people watching? Literally live. I just heard it. Every time I go live, she get a notification. That means that you're subscribed to my channel. I told you. I told you. It's easy to spot who do what because, again, when you a reader, you will say certain shit. Ooh, this came up in the Divine Masculine read. Somebody will say something, and that's where it'll tell you who and what is watching you, right? It'll tell you who and what is watching you. Like, literally, I'll say certain things, and then I'll hear her say it, and I don't know exactly who fucking said it. See, what they be forgetting that you 1,000 steps ahead of them. They not psychic, so they're not tapped in. They'll never understand. They'll never know how we use our gift. The whole time we debate, but we set baits and traps as well, and they fall for them. Okay? The reason why we don't fall for theirs is for the simple fact we know that they're setting them. They don't know what the fuck we got going on. Only thing that they can do is that they can watch, but they still don't know the lingo. You feel me? And that's exactly why I be on the member side with all of the fucking realty. All right? Responsibility and burden is here. Somebody wants to burden you. All right? Somebody wants to burden you with something. All right, somebody's trying to cause some type of chaos in your life so that you can't move forward. Somebody want to cause some type of chaos in your life because they don't want you to be able to get something. All right, resilience, determination, perseverance, courage and strength. Courage and strength. All right. And then let me tell you something. Right about now, it clearly lets you know that people was doing death spells on you. Because if you listen to a lot of the shit that people are saying about you, especially when it comes to parents, like, and them talking shit about you, and like you, like, confirmation, like, you'll know that they're doing spell work on you by the shit that they're saying. And you be like, oh yeah, they really don't give a fuck. Like, nah, they really do. Yeah, stop thinking that your folks won't do that shit. Because if it's you or them, mind you, if they did the shit that they did to you when you was a child, what makes you think that they won't choose them over you? They've been choosing them over you. What the fuck you think? What do you think is different? What do you think is different? The only thing different now is when shit like this been happening to me, I haven't been in a city with family. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a city full of family. And so, you know, I just sit back and I watch. It's like God brought you here to see who was for you. And see who ain't never been for you. God will bring you back around all your family. And I've seen what the fuck I needed to see, and I've heard what I needed to hear. Judgment. Rebirth, awakening, renewal, and judgment. Baby, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. And I think I heard everything that I needed to hear. Wisdom, objectivity, sharpness, discernment, independence, all right? God finna come through. You get your ass in the car, come through. What I told you. Because the whole purpose was to make you flip out. Was for you to allow somebody to be talking shit about you all day for hours on the phone. Calling you crazy, stupid, slow. Calling your kids waste of life and shit like that. Yeah. Calling several different people. People like that, it ain't no going back. It ain't no going back. Ain't no way in the hell you let people talk shit about your kids and you consider them people family. Because my thing is this. Children are What did the children do? You know what I'm saying? For you to be on the phone talking about children is crazy. But it kind of proves my point. So just know them same people who was on them phones talking is them same people that's listening to my reads. It's going hand in hand. It's going hand in hand. I guarantee you everything that you done heard me say is everything that I done said that they were gonna say. All right? It's some money here, baby. And a divine masculine ready to do something. Ready to shake something. Okay? So while everybody is wishing bad on you, nah. Spirit just did all of this. This was a little science experiment. All right? And somebody finna come through and get their earth angel. Spirit did this way so you can be in the mix of everybody all at once. And guess what? You ready to sit to that table? You ready to sit to that table? Because let me tell you what's going to happen when you get ready to sit to that table. When you get ready to sit to that table, you're going to think about all the people that said exactly what the fuck they said about you. You're going to remember all of the people that did exactly what the fuck they did when it comes to you, when it comes to you. And those people are going to watch you fucking eat. And then they're going to wish that they didn't judge a book by its cover, and they're going to wish that they would have went and got the truth for themselves. People are going to be saddened to feel like they've been following behind thieves, murderers. You have no idea who people are within their home. You don't know who people are when they're not at home. But when you tapped in, when God gives you the gift of knowing shit, baby, that shit'll scare your ass. This shit ain't for everybody. That's why people run back to the church. Because they like the lies instead of the fucking hardcore truth. I like the hardcore truth. And they don't like the fact that you know it. Now you crazy. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Everybody in this world fucking crazy. That shit don't... What the fuck is that? Crazy. Bitch, everybody know I'm crazy. I've been crazy before I was on this shit. So you can't chop shit up to that. You gotta try again. You gotta try again. God's getting ready to exalt you and your children, because this one they thought that they had you. Why would God tell them your plan? Why would God do that? They don't have a clue why people been talking to them for real. They don't have a fucking clue. A lot of people don't even understand how their ass is under investigation. They don't have a fucking clue. But you know. They don't have a clue. It's gonna be some motherfuckers getting arrested. Out the blue. They don't even have a clue that the door finna get kicked in. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue that they're being watched until that door being kicked in. A lot of y'all finna find out that y'all been a part of something that been going on for a long ass time. A whole bunch of criminal shit. And you was in the mix of that shit. And you finna look back at that shit and you finna be like, ain't nothing but God, or why the fuck I'm alive. Because the things that people have done to you, you finna find out how real God really is. Because you know, but you finna see all of the shit that God spared your life of. God showed you who these people were, because God finna show you what the fuck these people did. Everybody had secrets. Everybody was keeping secrets from this person, that person. A wife wasn't knowing what a husband was. what a husband was doing? Nobody. Because if they get caught, they knew they was gonna rat. So I can't tell you everything. I can only tell you certain shit to keep you on my side. It was the shit. It was the same with everybody. But a bitch like me, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I can see every fucking side. Every side. It's people snitching like a motherfucker. Because somebody know they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. And that's why everybody's snitching. That's why shit ain't going as motherfucking planned. So when God getting ready to exalt you, God finna go on and snatch them up out your way real quick. Like, yeah, let me talk to you for a second. And God finna exalt you. So as you sit at your motherfucking table, just know they don't get to watch you enjoy yourself. They're gonna be occupied while you getting ready to be seated. Congratulations. You are finally sitting to that table that you have well deserved. And you finna create your own destiny, your own legacy. That shit ain't got nothing to do with your parents. It ain't got nothing to do with your grandparents. They just gave you the tools so you can do so. All the shit that your fucking parents didn't give you. You learn how to budget and shit through your ancestors. Your parents ain't show you how to do shit. You learn how to love yourself. You learn how to love others. The shit that your parents never fucking taught you. You learn that shit getting closer to God. And God says you are right where I molded you to be. You could be saying 222 all the time. You are right where I molded you to be to go ahead and come and receive this blessing. Watch. Let them people talk. Let them talk. Because soon, them loud conversations gonna turn to whispers, gonna turn to non-fucking existence. See you guys later.